Hi, Exotical Barbies. This video, it came across my For You page, and it definitely proved my point about, well, I never told you guys, but now I'm going to tell you guys now, is that how us exoticals will always be in unambiguous monoracial races mind. And this one, ambiguous monoracial black woman mind. So when I say that, I mean, like, they always bring it up, like how light skins with neat textures or good hair and this and that and the other. Meanwhile, the whole conversation had nothing to do with us. They always bring us up. And the thing is that is kind of proving our point how you guys always think about us, fetishize us, talking about us, and get mad when we retaliate. So this video I'm about to play right now, here we go.
Just because they light skin with curly hair don't mean they cute. Who said that?
Comment section definitely proved my point when it says right here, why are light skins always our main topics, like focus on ourselves? Exactly. Like, because if you guys don't know, the trend on TikTok is basically like you whisper something in the back and then you come on front and then you be like, who said that, when it's really you know what I'm saying? So and that's actually kind of weird because no one ever said that all light skins with curly hair are cute, but now that you say it, now we're gonna think about it. Now we're gonna actually be like, hey, we are cute. So if you're a light skin with curly hair, please comment down below, Exotical Barbie. But yeah, that's one of the things I noticed is that they tend to bring you up always, even though you never even said anything about you being cute or whatever, you know. And usually this stems from black women being male-centered, because who do they hear from the most to say that is either the males to their mom or the guys that they hang around with that fetishize us exoticals. And then someone said the obsession with light skin 2025 needs to be studied, the most talked about but talked the least. Yes, exactly. We're talked about the most, but we actually don't really say anything about it until you guys bring it up, which is why we have channels like this and we have our own spaces. It's because we always get antagonized, thrown in our blackness, and we don't have time for that. And yes, I'm telling you guys, we always are in their brain, always. No matter what we do, no matter what we say or whatever, we're always in their brains. And you could be a social justice warrior and you think that's going to help? No. They're going to still throw you in our blackness. And they most likely not going to help you up if you fall down. So, also too, another thing that I noticed is that with these male-centered black women, unambiguous black women, is that they don't realize that the people that created the featurism, the texturism, colors and whatnot, is white men and black men. I would say white men in the beginning, but now black men. Don't get me wrong, there is white men that does that. There is white men that does that. But I'm talking about mostly in the black community, black men. Instead of taking it up to black men, instead of decentering them, they still have ingrained in their brain about what beauty is, because majority of exoticals, majority of the beauty standard in black spaces is mostly what is described as an exotical. Oh, but she's dark skinned and she has featurism. Well, she has black face and unambiguous black face and stuff like that. Okay, well, she benefits from texturism. You know what I'm saying? So it's mostly us exoticals that benefit from, you know what I'm saying? Next comment is, and then another one says, why do I never see light skins making these type of videos? Is the beef one-sided? And that's actually very true. I 100% believe the beef is 100% one-sided. Again, because if you guys know anything about pick me women, they're never gonna listen. You could tell them like, hey, this stuff happened to me where I was sexually assaulted by these men that you idolize, like Chris Brown, for example. Chris Brown talks about how he like his women light skin, this, that, and the other, how he like their hair, basically you feature for the isms or not. And instead of these pick me black women that fetishize exotical men that is this very like a horrible men that definitely have a hierarchy of the isms in their head and whatnot. And instead of being like, hey, that is wrong and that's disgusting, because guess what? He's not going to treat you better if you do benefit from the isms. Look at Rihanna in that whole case. That was very disheartening. Instead of black women actually listening and paying attention, they was like no, he did apologize, guys, and we're still going to listen to his music. Like a lot of women I know that listen to Chris Brown music is unambiguous dark-skinned black women. So, and why? Because they are pick-me's. Pick-me's are never ever gonna listen, guys. They won't even listen. Not even happens to them. In fact, they see that you being assaulted or had this happened to you, whatever. They see as envy, because they're like, how come he paid attention to you and gave you those things instead of giving it to me? It should have been me. They have those mindset. And then they start antagonizing you. They're like, oh, you think you're cute because you light skin with curly hair? Or you think you're cute because you have Spanish and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? So they do all these things. Another one said, who took your man? Again, what's I call it? That's because majority of them are pick-me's, and they would get upset, like where I just gave that example or not, and they turn that anger towards you. So I'm not really like, that's why I kind of understand that comment, because it's like a lot of them, because they think like, oh, she took my man, when in reality he had, like with that whole Chris Brown situation, I'm telling you again, and instead of looking at that, they're like, no, she took my man and I hate her. Pick-me's never listen. Never be friends with a pick-me. Never follow pick-me. If you smell one, see one, breathe on one, leave. Don't even breathe on one. Save your breath for something worthy, okay? Another one says, I never seen light-skinned woman hating on, I think it said about dark-skinned woman. And yeah, I'm not saying it doesn't happen, because it's probably like, because no, I actually never hear that happen. No, unless they been told what they have been told, then no. I actually have not. No, the reason I was questioning myself, because I seen it on TVs or movies where they have the light skinned woman as a villain, and they have the dark skinned woman as the protagonist or whatever, or something like that. But yeah, it's mostly because pick-me's are delusional. A lot of black women in the black community are delusional. Either they put black men on a hierarchy, or they definitely put white men on a hierarchy. They put other races on a hierarchy as well. I'm definitely going to talk about that later, though, not right now. But yeah, let me know. Have you experienced this as an exotical Barbie? You know what I'm saying? Have you ever been told that you think you're better than someone because you just mind your own freaking business, and the guy has a crush on you? You really don't know what to say. You know what I'm saying? So definitely let me know. Have you seen this in real life? Have you ever seen people make comments about it? All bark but no evidence. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Comment down below. Like and subscribe for some more. Bye, Exotical Barbies.